Hi guys, thank you for joining me on Skype today. I want to first talk about the overall group experience and what we learned doing this. So this whole capsim was a whole different being from the first half of the semester, and I think we all had a really good time learning how to operate the system. We all got to learn it together, and since it was a completely new thing, we all had to help each other out, which was nice. Through our texts, and other ways we met up, I think we really finally got an understanding of how this program works. We had a lot of successes and a lot of failures in this capsim project. Our successes were based off mostly our challenges, considering they became so detrimental. In round 1, we had our only product stock out. In round 2, we had both of our products stock out. And then in round 3, we saw an increase in stock price, which was nice. However, in round 4, we took out a $36,371,459 emergency loan. And then in round 5, we took out a record-breaking $68,741,858 million loan. In round 6, we saw a decrease just at $12,709,563 emergency loan. And then during round 7, we finally took out $0 in emergency loans. It took us 3 rounds, but we did come out eventually. We had very positive initial rounds, and then just that 5th round, it was a lot to work on. But we made it out, and we have no emergency loans for the 7th round. The last thing I want to talk about is our market share potential, specifically in round 6, when we finally had to take that emergency loan but started seeing like an increase in inventory. We actually had higher actual than our potential in the market share, and I'm not really sure how that is considering we did take out such a big emergency loan.
Hi RJ, hi Caitlin. Thanks for Skyping me. I really enjoy being part of these meetings. So, I want to report all negative things from this end. Because of our $68 million emergency loan, our recap on the Ballox scorecard of our operating profit is 0 out of 60. That's terrible. I don't know how we can do much worse. The operating profit is the net profit in dollars. This excludes extraordinary items like loss gain on P&E retirement, inventory liquidations, and early bond retirement. So I think we're doomed. I'm not sure how we can ever recover from this. Looking over the analyst report for this year, year 5, we didn't have any working capital. Working capital is calculated by subtracting the current liabilities from our current assets. Our current assets were $57,327,000, but our current liabilities were $82,609,000. So this gave us a negative working capital, which was $25 million. We are going out of business. This is it. We're done. Lastly, I want to go over a success measure, which is our stock price. Our stock price is extremely low. We have a $1 stock price, where the typical range of stock prices is a low of $38 to a high of $120. So we're not even basically in the range. We're not at all. No one likes us anymore. We're going down.
Hi, Kaylin and Laura. I enjoy being with you as well in these meetings. I am actually going to be taking a positive stance on our company. First of which is from our balance scorecard. One of the positive aspects that we received was we got a 16.6 out of 20 on our customer awareness. This is very important to have high customer awareness is because that is the part in which you need to make sure that the recognition of your product is known. So in return, people come purchase your product, and as a result, you'll make profit. Secondly, we got a 20 out of 20 on our sales and employee for the growth portion. This is very influential to our profits because this was the section in which we positively influence our employees so they, in return, were able to work hard sufficiently and execute the right amount of steps. You're right, Laura. you have so much to be concerned about when dealing with the huge emergency loan that we took out. Now, thankfully, year to date, we have been able to completely eliminate our emergency loan. The way in which we were able to do that was to decrease our current assets, current liabilities, as well. We had a huge inventory that we had to sell. Thankfully, we were able to sell away with most all inventory, decrease our assets as well as liabilities, and from this, the increase of sales that we were able to generate, we were able to decrease 100% emergency loans and in return create profit. So from this, we can be very thankful that we do not have to deal with the emergency loan. We're back on the right track and looking for success in the near future.